are joining.
No issues. Yes. Right. So, hi everyone. So that right now we are on live stream on YouTube as well. In case you guys unable to join through Zoom, so you could also catch up us on YouTube as well. Or if your friends have any challenges to catch up on the Zoom, they can also join us on the Zoom, YouTube as well. So, hey Vinayak, you're there?
Yes, Vish.
Perfect. Vinayak, just to get started, in case you have the banner image or the website image, could you just share your screen and bring up the landing page on the website?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Able to see?
Yes, thank you for that. So, hey everyone, just to get started before everyone attend the session. So, warm welcome to all of you, and thanks a lot, for planning your day to join this session. Very overwhelmed with the number of people who have taken up the course today. Very happy to see that the amount of interest everybody have towards embedded software and the whole sector itself. So, as a team at Decibels Lab, we are also very excited to host you today at the session, and we have an amazing trainer to deliver the session today, Mr. Saswat. So before we just jump into the part of the course, I will just give you a run through on the plan of this session, and also a little bit about Decibels as well, so that people can join in the meantime, and then we can get started with the course. All right. So by the way, I'm Suraj. I'm the co-founder and CEO at Decibels Lab. I also engages all the course development activities too. So I'm the course director of all the courses at Decibels Lab. So it's a great pleasure to have you here on the session. And this course specifically um, in the areas of embedded systems is a first interactive activity we wanted to start. We started our first batch, and then we got a great success story that all the students in the batch got placed, and then that's all the efforts with Saswat as well to train them, and then we wanted to get started with the upcoming batches so that we can help many engineers, because embedded software industry is just like top of the notch for hiring today. If you see big guys like Conti, Delphi, Hitachi, Denso, Aptiv, who not in the automotive sector, not only in automotive, maybe in other industries as well. A lot of people are currently hiring people left, right, center. Maybe engineering services companies such as TCS, Infosys, Mindtree, HCL. All of them also does engineering services. They may not develop a full product, but they provide and support to companies in product development as well. Now, this could be anything like you see instrument clusters are coming so big in the cars today, right? And you see a lot of connectivity in the cars, internet cars, and self-driving cars. ADAS functions are coming greatly. A lot of climate control features are advancing. I mean, I'm talking very specific to automotive, and then in further areas of like different industries, like a lot of IoT, Industrial 4.0. Everything is sort of converging, and it needs electronics. And then on top of it, you have to build the software to make that work, right? So with that, there is a huge scope for engineers to pick up their career in the industry. And nevertheless, it's also very exciting for everyone to talk about salary. So it's pretty decent in the market comparative to any IT companies as well, what an embedded software engineer gets. So with that note of it, Vinay, can we go to the join for free activities? And then we can go to the embedded software session today we are hosting. So yes, so to make this possibility happen, There are a lot of people definitely training embedded software, maybe on an institutional level, maybe at a small courses on Udemy and stuff like that. But what happens is, it's things in bits and pieces. It's always great if you learn from somebody who know how to teach a subject, who have industry experience to teach a subject, right? That means they can bring a real learning experience for a student. And we all have studied subjects in engineering too, but how confident are we about actually remembering them to a very well case when there is a interview, right? But when somebody teaches you with that intention of a background in industry, so they know what they're going to ask you in the interview, and they know what you have to prepare properly, and how do you prepare yourself not only for an interview, you want to prospectively prepare yourself for a job after you join it. So with that intention, we just hosted a 3-day boot camp, and the objective of boot camp is we may not be able to teach you in depth on what is embedded software is all about. This is a course to make you understand that what is embedded software, where do we use it, what is the perspective of industry, what is a process of development that happens for the embedded software and things like that. So this is, as I said and said here, we have multiple batches which are going on. One batch is starting from today, and that is Monday, May 30. So, and this course is for 3 days, and it's about 4 to 5 hours of duration. And the course will be delivered by Mr. Saswat. I'll give you an introduction about Saswat as well, just before I hand over. And this is a complete online mode of course, and we may also use tools like Keel and Proteus. And why do you should attend this course? Basically to gain an exposure, to understand that, okay, hey, I want to explore something like this after my graduation, right? And that's the reason. And you'll also get a certificate of participation by attending this course, so that you can add that certificate also in LinkedIn as a basic course that you have attended. So as a module wise, we're going to cover up specific topics. You guys might have already been gone through this topics as well. And then the covers of module 1 and module 2 and module 3 as well. I will, we have multiple boot camps that are upcoming in the next weeks and the upcoming days as well. Feel free, and you can tell your friends as well if you feel that there is a good learning opportunity here today with Decibels. This is a course and why we are hosting it, and a little bit about Decibels. If you go to our homepage, Vinayak. So Decibels is an edtech platform. We are providing programs for students to gain very specific skills aligned to automotive industry today. We may also do other programs, but today we are very much aligned to automotive because all our team and expertise is in automotive basically, and that itself is a very, very large industry. So if you see, we offer 9 months programs that is on masters, we call it as. This is 100% placement guarantee courses. There will be an embedded system course also we're going to add up in upcoming week as well. And then we offer a short-term micro-specialization courses. These courses are about, master courses are about 450 hours, and micro-specializations are somewhere about 60 hours. And this is to pick up a domain skill. And then in continuation to that, we also have a short-term certification courses. And that is taken by students at, still they're studying in second year or first year and things like that. Cool. With that as a note of details about Decibels Lab, I'll not take much time today to hand over the session to Saswat. So to give a brief introduction about Saswat, so he's a working professional at an industry which is top in automotive sector, and he's a graduate in electronics and communication engineering. He has worked with HCL for a while. And then he has also worked at Bosch for a while, and is a professional embedded software engineer. And personally, he has trained many people, and he has helped them personally to get a job as well. And by virtue of knowledge, he is a great person and also as a personality. Feel free and feel comfortable to talk to Saswat and interact, because the session is supposed to be an interactive session, so that you will gain the best out of spending your next 1 hour. All right. So with that note, I will hand over the session to you, Saswat. Over to you. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Suraj. Thank you for giving me these opportunities. And also thank you to everyone who all joined in this meeting. I hope you will not get bored in these sessions. Okay. So meanwhile, I'll share my desktop. Once it is visible, just let me know.
हमारा स्क्रीन चेंज है.
There's anybody who is not attending the discussion, so you can mute yourself. It is really easy to deliver the session. And yeah, Saswat, you can always communicate with Vinayak. He is coordinating the meeting as well for
Okay,
any of the
okay.
instructors you want to provide as well. I'm also there along with him. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. So everybody able to see my desktop, Vinayak? Is it visible now?
Yeah, it's visible. You can put it on the slideshow mode.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So I'll start with my introduction. My name is Shashwat. So mainly, what is my expertise? I'll also tell you. So I am a BTech student with EC background. Then I have 9-year industry experience in embedded system domain, not only automotive. I have experience in consumer electronics. Then I have experience in avionics domain. Avionics means it's like aerospace domain. And mostly I have also experience in automotive domain. So initially I joined in HCL. So after then I joined Bosch. So in Robot Bosch, I think I have 7-year experience till now. So total 9-year experience I have in this embedded system domain. So currently my position is tech lead in Robot Bosch. So I'm working with this automotive domain. So mainly I'm working for powertrain, I'm working for ADAS, and I'm working for other some electrification topics. So this is my portfolio. So we'll start. I'll not waste more time here. We'll start with our topic regarding embedded system. I'll cover so main things. What all things I'll cover? I'll cover 3 things here. First is what is embedded system. Then what is the applications. Then next is exposure. Exposure is the main thing. Okay, I generally will learn embedded system. If we learn, what will happen, and if we learn, what are the areas are there where we can work. Okay, so that is the main thing. Otherwise, somebody will not show interest, right? Now, suppose you people are traveling to Goa. Why you are traveling to Goa? You knew, okay, some sea beach is there, and we can go there and we can enjoy there. We can do lots of fun activities. That is the reason you are traveling to Goa without knowing the things. Who is traveling? Some unknown place. Nobody is traveling. So that is the main thing. That is the reason I told exposure to embedded system is the main thing. Okay, so it's not about only whatever I'll tell you, you listen it. It's the communication should be two-way communication, so that you will tell something, I'll respond, I'll tell something, you will respond, then only it will be interesting. Okay, so everybody are ready? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me then, what you know about embedded system? What is your idea about embedded system? What you are thinking about this? Either it's a hardware or it's a software. What you are thinking? Anybody?
Sir, basically embedded system is combination of hardware and software.
Okay, good. It's the perfect definitions. Anybody? Any other person?
Working on a microchip.
Working on a microchip. Okay, next. I'm getting only 2 answers out of 100 people.
It cannot work independently. Like it should be included in a larger system of electronics or something.
Okay. Can I give an example so that better from there we'll start it? Yes, I'll give the example, then I'll start. I'll tell what is embedded system. Okay, so can you tell me how to kill a mosquito? Anybody tell me the algorithms for how to kill a mosquito? Of course, without using mosquito coil or without using mosquito liquid. How to kill a mosquito? Anybody have? Anybody can tell me step-by-step process? Anyone? How to kill a mosquito? Every day you are doing it. Just you have to tell.
Sir, we have to hit it.
We have to hit it, right? Suppose it's an elephant, you have to hit it.
We should shoot it.
You should shoot him. Suppose if it is tiger, what you will do it? You don't have gun. What you will do it? Are you going to hit or are you going to run?
Run, sir.
Run. Yes. So I am just asking step by step process. I'm not telling you to write the code. Yes,
First is
exactly.
to identify the mosquito,
Okay.
then to track its path, and finally is to attack it.
Okay, that means you are making some plan. First, you have to identify this is a mosquito. How you are identify that it's a mosquito? Because you have eyes.
Image processing or something.
Not leave it. Leave about image processing. They are so far till now. You have eyes, right? You have eyes, so that by using your eye, you can identify. Okay, it's a mosquito, right? Second step, what you are doing?
Track its path.
Track its path. Exactly. Suppose you are in a room. Suppose the mosquito is on the top of the fan. Will you jump and will hit? No, right? You have to wait. When it's coming to you, and taking your blood, that time only you have to hit it. Yes or no? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So you are a human being. You are a human being. You are eating food. You are drinking water. So you are doing all these things. Yes. Now think about a machine. Think about a machine. What is there in the machine so that everything is doing by that machine? Think about a machine. Okay. So now, whatever things you told, I'll just summarize here. Okay. First, what you are doing? First, you are doing. First, you are doing sensing. Yes or no?
Yes.
First, you are doing sensing. You are a human being. You have eyes. So you are sensing. Okay. This is a mosquito. After sensing, what you are doing? You are planning. Yes or no?
Yes.
You are planning. Okay. The mosquito is where is the mosquito? It's there on the top of the fan or it's there near to you. So that you are planning it. You are seeing and you are planning. Okay. When it will come to your place, then only you will hit it. Yes. Once planning is done, what you are doing?
Executing the plan.
Exactly. Then you are executing. Yeah. Then you are executing. Yes. You are a human being. You are eating food. Yes or no? You are a human being. You are eating food. Now think about a machine. What is there in this part? What is there in the sensing part? Must be some inputted devices, right? Must be some input device. Can you give some example of input device? Any input device. Can you give some example?
Camera.
Sensor. Take a sensor. Okay. Simple example. I'm giving a switch. Your mouse. Switch. All these are yes or no?
Yes.
All these are input device. Then who is planning? We are the planning. We are the human being. Yes. Whatever we will tell. Yes or no? Whatever we will tell, according to that, it will happen. Suppose you are writing a code. Write a program for adding two numbers. Write a program for adding two numbers. What you are writing? You are writing a program, right? You are writing something. You are taking something like variable integer a comma b comma sum. Yeah. Then what you are doing? Then sum equal to a plus b. If you are doing this one, then what is happening? You are adding some variable. Same way, you are doing the planning. You are doing the planning. What planning? You are writing the code or whatever you are doing. So planning is always happen from you only. So whatever you will plan, according to that, it will work. Okay. Some logic. Okay. Next, who is executing? Of course, human being is there. For human being, you have hand, you have leg. So by using that one, you are executing. Now think about machine. What is there in the machine so that they are executing? Output device. Yes or no? Yes. Suppose you want to on the light. Suppose you want to on the light, then you have to use some bulb. Yes or no? Okay. Suppose you want to run somewhere, run the something, then you are using motor. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
But really these things are executing. The main thing who is executing, that is microcontroller. Yes, that is controller. You can say microprocessor or microcontroller. Clear? controller is executing, because whatever code you are writing, whatever planning you are doing, you are giving to controller, and that controller is executing by using these supporting actors, by using these supporting devices. Yes, clear? I'll give an example. Don't worry, I'll give an example. Everybody are going to mall, right? Everybody are going to different malls. Now so many big malls are there. What is happening whenever when you are entering to mall? What is happening? Automatically the door is opening. Yes or no?
Yes.
How it is opening? It have a sensor.
Yes.
It have a sensor.
Motion
Yes.
detector.
Whatever motion detect sensor or any sensor, it have a sensor. The sensor is detecting. Then
Yes.
what is happening? They have written the code in a chip. Okay, whenever any person is coming, just detect it and open the door. So this is the logic. That logic they are returning, and where they're putting this logic? That logic they're putting in controller.
Controller.
Yes. And with the controller, what they're connecting? They're connecting some motors.
Yes.
Yes. By using that motor, it's what is happening? Automatically, it's opening.
Operate.
Operate. Nowadays, so many devices are like this. Okay. I'll give a simple example that you are using every day to day life. Your mobile phone. Yes.
Yes.
Your mobile phone, what is happening? Your touch screen is a sensor. Everybody are using. I hope everybody are using touch screen mobile phone. Nowadays, everybody are rich. Nobody are there who all are using this Nokia 1200 model. I hope everybody are rich and everybody are from rich family. So I hope everybody also using the touchscreen mobile phone. Okay. If you are also not using, maybe your father using, maybe your mother using, you must see there. You are playing the games by using that one, right? So there, the sensor is there. This touchscreen sensor is there. What is happening there? Whenever you are touch on your favorite app, Facebook or Instagram, automatically Instagram is opening. Yes or no? How it is happening? It is a sensor. Touchscreen is also a sensor. Somebody is written the code. If you are touching in this coordinator, that should open. That is a day-to-day life example. Now everybody are going to an everywhere, right? This you can see wherever you will go now. Already you people are already fed off on that one. They are always measuring your temperature. Wherever you will go, somebody is standing there in front of you with that machine, temperature detection. Yes or no? They're coming and they are measuring the temperature. Yes, that is also sensor. So come to our topic again. So here, so this is all these things: sensing, planning, and executing. So sensing is happening through input device. Planning is happening through you. Whatever you are planning, that will happen. And executing always happens through controller by using all these output devices, right? You are a human being. You are eating food. You are drinking water. So you are getting energy. Now think about machine. From where they're getting this power? They have the power supply, yes or no? They have the power supply. Without power supply, your mobile phone work?
No.
Without power supply, no system will work. Okay. So this is a main backbone also, you can say. So this power supply is going to everywhere. This power supply is going to here. Yeah. This power supply is going to here. Then this power supply is going to here. Understood, everyone? Yes. Now, this total system is known as automation, and you can also tell one kind of embedded system. This total system is known as what? I can say automation, or you can say also embedded system. Now tell me what all things are involved here. What all things are involved here? You are involving some hardware?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
You are involving some hardware. Then you are involving some software.
Yes.
So you are involving some hardware, you are involving some softwares. Hardware means all the input devices, hardware means all the output devices, and software means all the planning part, whatever you are writing the code. Yes or no? So now everybody must have idea what is embedded system. So basically, what is embedded system? embedded system is the combination of hardware and software. Embedded system is the combination of hardware and software. Yes. So mainly it is the combination of hardware and software. Yes. Now, what is in their hardware? What is there in software? That is the different stories. But first thing, it is a combination of hardware and software. And next thing, which hardware and software are combined for a particular task, for a particular goal? Yes or no? Because the temperature machine, in the temperature machine, they have the temperature sensor. Yes, and they're writing some code. By that, it is displaying the value there. Okay. Now traffic police, every day, Friday night, Wednesday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, they're also holding one machine. You know what is that? Anybody knew what is that? Alcohol detector. Yes or no?
Yes.
Whenever you are returning at late night, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, somewhere, they will tell, do something here, so that they will get to know either somebody took alcohol or not. Okay. So they are using alcohol sensor and also some display device. So different devices have different stories. Different devices have different what? Different hardwares. So basically, so embedded system is a system which is the combination of hardware and software, and it's designed for a particular task. Now I'll just go a little bit more things here, so that, okay, whatever power supply we're using, can you tell me what is this? Is AC supply or DC supply?
DC supply.
DC supply.
Are you sure? Everybody sure? This is DC supply?
DC supply.
Of course, whatever.
Yes.
Embedded system device, not embedded system device. Basically, all the electronics devices like register, capacitor, LCD, your controller, processor, everything is controlled through DC supply. But all the electrical devices like fan, bulb, generator, all these things are controlled through AC supply. Okay. So your embedded system device may be controlled through AC or DC. Okay. But the main parts, wherever this controller part is coming, there always it should be operated from DC supply. Okay. You should be very clear on this. Okay. Next. So this is about embedded system. It's a combination of both hardware and software. Yeah. And also you are doing a particular task. Of course, one more thing I wanted to just tell you. Okay. Whenever I'll tell you about embedded system, it's a very vast area. Now, whatever day-to-day life you are seeing, everything is from embedded system. Wherever any applications are touching, whatever application you're touching, it's from embedded system. Yes. Maybe you are talking about IoT, or maybe you're talking about everything. You're talking about your day-to-day life, your whatever you are using this, your card, your debit card or credit card, wherever you are swiping the machine, it's embedded system. You are going to a shopping mall, whatever things you are doing, when you're entering, it's embedded system. When you're exiting, it's embedded system. When you're doing the scanning, billing, everything, it's embedded system. Yeah. Everything coming under embedded system. So that is the reason nowadays this much vast things are there. And I'm not talking about only automotive. I'm talking about all areas. Okay. So how many domains are also there? I can tell you. So whenever you are touching embedded system, there are so many domains. There are electronics domain, where you will directly deal with all the consumer electronics like fridge, televisions, everything. Again, in an embedded system, there are some other domains are there like avionics. Avionics means aerospace. So whatever all the products are used in aeroplane or helicopter, this is coming under avionics. So all the components are designed with some code, that is also coming on an embedded system. Then all the automobile industries like car, bike, truck, bus, everything, it's coming under automotive system. So this is also a vast area. Now all the cars, everything is designed in such a way that you will feel like a luxury, right? So there are so many new features are coming. Whenever you are entering to car, if you are not giving seat belt, it is giving sound. Again, if you applied the handbrake and you are running the vehicle, it is also giving the sound. When your fuel is going to finish, that time also it's giving a sound. Yeah, how many fuel is going whenever you are driving, that fuel calculation is also happening through embedded system. And now almost all the latest features, you know about airbag, what is airbag, and you know about all the latest kind of musics. Now everybody, now the latest cars, wherever your car is running, in that direction light is also moving. That is also a new feature. And now all the AC control, everything is coming under embedded system. And one more thing, that ADAS features, Suraj, he just told about ADAS. I don't know you people knew about the ADAS or not. This is a new feature, that is advanced driver assistance. Advanced driver assistance means you are not the driver, the machine is driver, the system is a driver. Okay, so what will happen? Suppose you want to take some rest. When you are driving the vehicle, you want to take some rest, you take it. You just, there is a button, the button called cruise control button. Okay, there is a button. If you click on that button, automatically your driver is going to cruise mode. Cruise mode means automatically the vehicle will go in the some speed. Suppose speed is 100 km/h. If you are setting the speed, and in that speed always it will run. You no need to do anything, no need to press anything. And one more feature is adaptive cruise control. Till now not came to India. It's there in outside India is there. You can see in the videos, you can see now from BMW, from Mercedes, from Jaguar, so many companies, they already have produced the car. You can see in YouTube, you will get a ideas what is adaptive cruise control. Suppose you are sleeping in the car, automatically your car will move. That is like means automatic car. Automatically wherever you are setting the path, I want to go from this location to this location, automatically your vehicle will go from that to that. Of course not in India, because in India if this will happen, one auto guy will come and he will dash it. Simple. That is the reason till now not implemented in India, but outside is there. Okay, so many features, it's coming under automotive. Now think about train. You people are also traveling in train. Yeah, that domain is called locomotive. That domain is called locomotive. So in locomotive also, so many features they are doing in train whenever the train is moving. Okay, like this, so many domains are there where people are working. So embedded system everywhere. If you'll go, if you'll see in all the domains, you will find the applications. Whichever domain you'll go, you'll find the applications. So that is the importance of embedded system. Yeah, so I examples you can give, so many examples are there. Okay, in robotics sector, automatic robotics, fire detection robotics, then your agriculture robotics, it's coming under one applications. Again, automotive domain, I already told so many features, that is also coming under application of embedded system. Your day-to-day life, you are using micro oven, you are using refrigerator, you are using television, this is coming under consumer electronics. These are the also application of embedded system. And if you are going by flight, that is also application of embedded system. And you are going by train, that is also application of embedded system. Of course, all the things. Simple example, if you're traveling in a bus also, in the front they are showing something, bus number this, it's going from this to this, that is also embedded system. Yeah, you are going to any marriage function, in marriage, clearly it's written Ram wed Sita, that is also running, that is also coming under embedded system. So everything is coming under embedded system. So these are the application of embedded system, and you must now think about this, what is the importance of this. Okay, so now we'll come there. Again, I just wanted to give small part here. Here controller part, I was talking about the controller part, right? Either we can use microprocessor or you can use microcontroller. You people know what is microprocessor, what is microcontroller? Everybody knew, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller? Anybody? Suppose you are going for an okay, suppose you are going for an interview.
Input output device, RAM and ROM.
Yeah, continue.
Yes, and means microprocessor don't have its external equipments to work, but microcontroller have it.
It's not exactly true, but yeah.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Sir, in the basically microprocessor is the only a CPU embedded into it already. But in the case of the microcontroller, it has a CPU, but it has a fixed amount of RAM or ROM or other peripherals that is embedded onto it, sir.
Okay, so you're telling microprocessor not is coming under embedded?
No, sir, I am not telling like this. I am telling that in the case of the microprocessor, it
Okay.
has only a CPU that is embedded into it, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Next. Any
But
other
in the
question?
case of the microcontroller, it has a CPU, another peripheral also, but it's a fixed amount that is the RAM or ROM, and other peripheral also embedded, sir.
Okay, got it. Any other question?
Yes, sir. In the microcontroller, they are designed for the specific purpose.
Okay.
So we can say for the particular operation, they have the program for the particular operation. And in microcontroller, we cannot change the program because as they are for the particular operation. And in microprocessor, we can change the program and we can opt that microprocessor for the any operation.
It's actually completely wrong, whatever your understanding.
I think, hi, Shahir. I think
Yeah.
embedded system, it's a microcontroller-based system. It's for a specific purpose. Power consumption is less, not end user programmable, but in general purpose computer. It's a microprocessor-based system, but end user programmable, and the power consumption is high.
Okay. Okay, I'll give an example so that you will understand. And one point I just wanted to tell here. Somebody told that okay, in microcontroller you cannot change the program. You can change it. For all controller or processor, you can change multiple times. How many number of times you want, you can change the program. Okay, that I'll show you. Don't worry. In the third day of bootcamp, I'll show you how to change the program also in microcontroller every time. Okay, so it's there in our things so that you will be clarified. But yeah, before coming to this, what is microprocessor and microcontroller? I just wanted a small example so that you can correlate and you can remember for every day also. Okay, so everybody are using mobile phone, right? Whenever you are buying mobile phone, what are the features you are looking for first? Whenever you are buying a mobile phone, what features you are looking?
Processor.
Processor. Exactly. Processor, RAM, processor, right? Now, suppose your budget is there 10,000 rupees. Yeah. Suppose your budget is there, some budget is there. Okay. 10,000 rupees INR. So if your budget is this much, then if you are buying a phone, so suppose you are selecting a model. Yeah. Selecting a model. In that model, it's showing 4 GB RAM. Okay. And whatever 64 GB ROM, 4 GB RAM and 64 GB ROM. Can you change that memory segment? You are telling to company that okay, I want instead of 4 GB, can you make that 6 GB in the same mobile? Can they do it? If you are looking for 6 GB, then you have to go for another variant. Yes or no?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. If you are looking for 6 GB or you are looking for 8 GB, then you are going for the next variant, another variant, or you are going for another mobile phone. Yes or no? You cannot change the RAM. That is about microcontroller because, okay, why you cannot change? Then now I'll tell you here. Okay. So because in microcontroller, everything is there inbuilt. Okay. Everything is there. Suppose this is my so this is suppose my microprocessor. Yeah, and this is my microcontroller. Okay, so in microprocessor, basically this is also chip. This is also chip, and this is also chip. Both are for same work. Whatever, if it is also adding two numbers, if you're writing a program A plus B, it will also give the same result. It will also give the same result. So both are doing the same thing. But in microprocessor, it don't have memory. In microprocessor, you don't have memory. You have to connect externally. If you are using it, you have to connect externally RAM. You have to connect externally RAM. You have to connect externally ROM. along with all other features. Suppose you are connecting some sensors, then you have to connect external module of sensor, that is called ADC, analog to digital converters. Like this, so many things you have to connect externally. Yeah, in case of microprocessor. Then in microcontroller, what will happen? Everything is there inbuilt. That is the reason in mobile phone, whenever you're buying it, you cannot change it, because the company, whatever controller they are using it have some specific RAM, it has some specific ROM. If you tell also company, they cannot change it. For that, they are using some higher version of controller. They're using higher version of controller, higher version of things. Everything is inbuilt. Okay. Now I'll tell you one more example. Now you're buying a laptop or buying a desktop. What you're telling? If you're buying a laptop or desktop, what you're telling? Are you there? Everybody there?
Yes, sir. We tell the specification.
Yes, you are telling the specifications, and they're telling, okay, take this laptop. It has some external slot is there. You can connect your RAM. It will work, because that is a microprocessor. How much you want, you can connect according to supporting features. Okay, so basically microprocessor don't have anything. Whenever you are using microprocessor, you have to connect externally. In your desktop, you are buying the processor from some company and you are connecting some RAM, external RAM, you are connecting external ROM and all the features. But in controller, everything is there inbuilt. Everything is there inbuilt. So this is the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. But in your embedded applications, tell me which one you will use. You can use microprocessor, you can use microcontroller. If somebody is asking in interviews, why you choose microprocessor, why you choose microcontroller, what is your answer? Simple answer. This is my microprocessor. Suppose this is the cost is here 50 rupees. Okay, the cost is suppose 50 rupees. This cost around 10 rupees. This cost also around 10 rupees. And this cost also around 10 rupees. Total, how much cost now? How much cost became here? 80. But if you are going for a controller, it should be some 60 rupees. That is the first thing. Yeah. Why I told the money features? Because wherever you will go first, you will see the money. Okay. Second things, everything is there inbuilt. Here, everything you have to make, do the soldering, connect the external hardwares, everything. It's like such a complex things. It's a simple things. That is the reason we are using microcontroller. It's very simple. Whenever you are doing any embedded applications, you are using controller. Okay. So why I just also gave the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller, because microprocessor and microcontroller will play an important role in an embedded system. Whenever you are working in an embedded system device, of course, there will be a controller should be there. Okay, there will be a microcontroller out there, so that it will take the program and it will execute the program. Clear? I think everybody now clear what is embedded system and what is the application of embedded system, where it's using. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Or anybody have any
Yes, sir.
doubt? Okay, fine, clear. Now
Yes.
we'll go to the next. Okay, so what is next? Now, application wise, you already got to know exposure in the market. In the market, suppose if you're learning these things, what is the benefit? Now, what is the trending topic? In according to you, now what is the trending topic in market? Anybody? What is the trend topic? According to you, I'm asking the question. According to you, which topic is now trending in market?
IoT, automotive.
Exactly, IoT. Somebody told IoT.
AI and machine learning.
Very good. Somebody is telling AI and machine learning, artificial intelligence and machine learning and deep learning, whatever. Now, for this IoT, for this machine learning, for this artificial intelligence, what is the main thing? You want some data, right? Without data, you cannot process it. IoT means what? communication between internet. What they will communicate? Will they communicate hi? You are sending a message hi, and that should communicate in IoT? No, right? Now, machine learning and artificial intelligence. What is that? That is also there. Automatically it will do. But for everything, whatever things you told me now, this is your IoT, right? And this is your machine learning and what? This is your IoT topic, and this is your machine learning. AI, somebody told, and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. For IoT, some data should be there. Yeah, some data should be there. Yes or no? Yes. This data will go to cloud. This data will go to your internet cloud through IoT features. Yes. And in cloud, this data will store for 30 days. What is IoT? IoT means data will be there and data will go to IoT. Suppose you are collecting the temperature. You are collecting the temperature for one particular city. You are collecting the temperature for one particular city. Okay. For this city, you are collecting the temperature. And temperature is coming from here. And now it's going to your what? It's going to your IoT server. Yes, this is a server. Now in IoT server, this data will come and it will store here, and you can see the data in the server. Yes. Now for AI and ML, you will predict if this much temperature is there from that many days. Now it may going to rain, or it may something happen. Yes or no?
Yes.
That is nothing but artificial intelligence. That is nothing but machine learning, because we are learning a machine. We are giving some data for 30 days, for 20 days. There, then you are learning the features. So what is machine learning? Machine learning means you are taking some data and you are storing somewhere, and according from there you are learning. You are doing some learning graph. Then according to that you are predicting. That is nothing but artificial intelligence. Okay. So this many temperature is from that many days, and when this many temperature is coming, that is happening. When this is coming, that is happening. That is your AI, artificial intelligence. Yes or no? Or ML, machine learning. Yes or no? Clear? So all the stored data from server is coming to a table, and from there you are predicting through AI or ML. Now tell me, what is this data? From where this data is coming? From where this data is coming?
Sensors.
Yes. Whenever you're talking about sensor, how the sensor directly sensor cannot send data to your IoT server, right? Directly it cannot send. It have a controller. It have a controller that is called your microcontroller. Okay. Now it have a sensor, whatever sensor you are talking, either you are telling your temperature sensors. Now give the example of temp sensor. Okay. Temperature sensors, right? Now this temperature sensor data is coming to microcontroller. Yes. Now this microcontroller will connect with some Wi-Fi module. Yes or no? This microcontroller will connect with some Wi-Fi module. Then through that Wi-Fi module, it's going to server. Yeah, it's going to server, and the same server data you are processing through AI and ML. Then what is the base? What is the base? What is the base? The base is embedded system. Without embedded system, you cannot do anything. From where data will come? Directly you cannot write the value, right? In that table, whenever you are preparing some AI and ML sheet, you cannot directly write the value there. The data should come from somewhere. Yes, the data is coming from embedded system. So without embedded system, it will not work. I'll give a small example. You can work on this. Till now, nobody invented in this topic. If you'll do it, you'll be a great person. If you'll do it, your topic will go as a some patent. I'll give one small example. I'll give one small example. Everybody clear about this one? Whatever IoT and AML, why you told IoT is trending, you told MI and ML is coming. If somebody is not giving data, then why, from where IoT will come? If somebody is not giving data, from where AI and ML will come? all the fields. It's not about one field, it's about all the fields. It's about the automotive feature also. I'll give you an example from automotive. I'll give an example of your day-to-day life useful things. Okay, from automotives. Now in automotive also they are doing same things. How they are doing? In automotive, what they are doing? Somebody is driving the car. Suppose you own a car. Suppose you own a big car. Okay. Suppose you own a BMW car. Now you are driving the car. You are only driving. Every day you are driving, right? So when every day you are riding, there is a sensor in the accelerator. How much you are pressing whenever you are driving the vehicle, how much you are pressing. Every day the sensor is taking the data, and that data they're sending to server. Yes. Now they're sending to server, and from server, that is another server where they are writing the model, and every day they are checking how much you are pressing your act part and how you are driving the vehicle. After 30 days, they will get conclusion that okay, whatever driving you are doing, they cannot change your driving style. They cannot change your driving style because that is your specific. That is your specific. In this way, you like to drive, but they can change the system. They can change the system. What they're doing, they are taking the 30 days data, then they're calling you to some garage station, then telling give the car for 1 day. Then what they observe, according to that, they will fit your accelerator position so that next time you will drive, it will be a smooth drive. So according to vehicle data, according to user data, they are changing the vehicle movement. Clear? That is also example of IoT and AI/ML through embedded system. Clear? Yes.
Sure.
Everybody clear about this point? Now I'll go for one more example that you people are now studying in BTech. Yes, you can do this project. You can do this project. You can impress also to your faculties by doing this one. It's a simple project. It's a simple project. You can do it and you can impress. Till now, nowhere is there. The system is nowhere present. Wherever you'll go, you'll find this smart dustbin, smart garbage collection. Everything will get it. But one system till now not there. In India, you can spend it. Okay, what is the system? Then we'll come to now. Okay, everybody are drinking cold drinks. Everybody are drinking this what is that juice? Whatever juice is coming, and you can see on all the store. Yeah, fruity or appy or everybody are using that one. Yes or no?
Yes.
Everybody are drinking juice, right? Whatever is available in the juice shop, not juice shop. It's in all stores. Yeah. What it is written? Whenever you will take a product, what it is written? Always maintain less than 5-degree temperature. Did you notice that one? Always maintain this product less than 5-degree temperature. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, can you tell me that? Okay, now they are telling the manufacture date is what? The manufacture date is Jan 2022, and the product end time is suppose April 2022. Yes or no? Yeah. This is your manufacturing date, and this is your expiry date. Clear? So this is your manufacturing date. This is your expiry date. So manufacturing, they have started here, and they're telling you have to use by this one. Now tell me one more things they have written. If you are maintaining always less than 5-degree temperature. Okay, less than 5-degree temperature. If you are maintaining less than 5-degree temperature, then only it will go up to this many days. Clear? Yes. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose this product is coming from Mumbai to Bangalore. Suppose this product is coming from one city to another city. It's approximate 2000 kilometer. How it's coming? It's not coming by flight. It is not coming by flight. It's coming by truck, big vehicle. Yeah. It's coming from one city. It's coming from Mumbai to suppose Bengaluru. Yeah. So now it's approx 2000 kilometer. Now when it's coming, Are they maintaining this temperature? Are they maintaining this temperature? It's coming by big truck.
No.
No. Then really is your expired date April 2022? Really it is? No, right?
No.
Then 10 days less will happen. But when these things everybody is considering, nobody considering, right? Now you can make a system. You can make a system. You can connect one small sensor here, all the products, small sensor. It's not about, okay, whenever talking about sensor, it's coming under 5 rupees, 10 rupees, nothing. If you're going for bulk manufacturing, it will be very less price, only single features. What is the job? The sensor will always store the data. What is the temperature? What is the temperature? What is the temperature? And whenever you'll buy that one, you have a barcode. If you scan it, it will give about the product. Either it's in good condition, it's in bad condition. Either if your expiry date is also there, another 2 months is there, but it may get chance that it already wasted. That is, then only your food industry means whatever you are eating food, it will be a good product. Otherwise, what is that food poison will happen? All these things are happening, right? So my intention is you will make a system here, and that system, what it is doing, always it's maintaining the temperature, always it's tracking the temperature. And whenever you're buying the product, okay, how we are tracking, okay, how it is recording the temperature, where it is storing, that is the part of embedded system. That is not part, that is the part of embedded system. If you are really interested, you can get all information you will get to know. Okay, so then you'll store all the information data here. Then whenever it's coming to market, now go to some shopping mall, your mobile phone will be, app will be there. In that app, scan the code and you'll get to know that, okay, this product is a good mode or it in a bad mode. Simple. This is the project. You can do it and you can impress in your college by using embedded system. I just gave some hints. Okay, so all the fields, wherever you are seeing, or in all fields, your embedded system is affecting. Now, one more things I wanted to tell you here, exposure to embedded system. Yeah, yes, of course. I already told, in every field, these are there. So many companies, if you are going to automotive companies, there are so many like Mercedes, BMW, your Bosch, Continental. So many companies are there and they are hiring with now a good package, especially in automotive. If you're not interested in automotive, go for different domain, go for consumer electronics. Qualcomm is there, LG is there, Toshiba is there. So many companies are there. They are also in that domain. If you're not interested in that one, also go in aerospace domain. Honeywell is there. Then your GM, General Motors is there. So many companies are there. If you're not interested in that one, also go in locomotive company. So many companies are there. Wherever you now, most of the companies, they have embedded system. Even all the service-based company like SCL, like your Wipro, like your Accenture, all TCS, every companies have now embedded system and they are providing service to different companies, different product-based companies. Because now in day-to-day life, all the people, everybody, they don't want to do any work. Everything should happen automatically. And how it will become automatically? With some machine. And then who will do the manufacturing? This embedded system company will do the manufacturing. Then who will do the writing code? If it will be automatic mode, manufacturing company will write the code. Yes. So everything embedded system means it's not about hardware. It's completely software. Embedded system means not about software. It's completely hardware. I told two things and two different things, because if you're going embedded system hardware domain, it's completely hardware. If you're going embedded system software domain, it's completely software. But if you have the knowledge, some hardware, some software, then you are be in the top position. Because if some opportunities coming from hardware, you can switch there. If some opportunities there for software, you can switch there. Wherever you want, you can switch. So that is the importance of embedded system, where all these things will come. Now, for knowing the embedded system, what is the main thing? For knowing the embedded system, what is the main thing? First thing is controller, microcontroller, or microprocessor, or controller concepts. What is there in controller concepts? I'll show you what is the controller. Okay. 1 minute. I'll show you controller. Okay, we'll go to controller, not this controller. We'll go to microcontroller. What about this one also? This is also coming out embedded system. Yeah. So this is my controller. Suppose this is my controller. Okay. Yes, these are my chip. Okay. These are my chip. I'll go to your familiar board, Arduino board. Everybody knew it because this is the simple board till now in the world. Yeah, everybody saw this board, and this is my controller. Here, this is my controller is there. Okay. So then what is there in embedded system? First thing you should know about controller. Then what is there in controller? In the controller, how many pins are there and what is the use of each pins? Okay. How many pins are there and what is the use of each pins? Then second thing, what is there? Whenever I'm talking about controller, okay, whenever I'm talking about the controller, what is there? First thing, how many pins? Yeah, how many pins? And because if you're connecting a light or fan, where you'll connect? You'll connect in pins. That configuration you should know first. Second thing, all the features, okay, like input and output device. Input and output device. You should connect. Where you will connect this input and output device. Suppose you are connecting one LCD, where you will connect it. Suppose you are connecting a sensor, where you will connect it. That is the first thing. Second thing, all the features like ADC, where it will convert from analog to digital. Then you should know about the feature DAC. You should know about timer. You should know about counter. You should know about all the interrupts. Then you should know about all the communication protocol.
UART.
Yes, exactly. Communication protocol. It's inside this UART is coming. Inside this CAN is coming.
SPI.
Inside this SPI is coming. Exactly. Inside this I2C is coming.
See.
Yes, so many things are coming. Inside this USB is coming. Inside this Ethernet is coming. Yeah, of course, so many. If we'll talk about these things, it will not never end. Then, of course, all these things are there. After then, one minute. Okay, so it's just overlap, leave it. Then after this, you should know about the concept of RAM, you know concept of the ROM, because you are writing a code where it will store, where it will run. I'll ask one simple question. You know what is RAM and ROM? Everybody know RAM and ROM?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between RAM and ROM? What is the difference? These are the very basic questions. If you are doing BTech, you should know.
RAM is volatile memory and ROM is the non-volatile memory.
Okay, fine. I'll don't go to your theoretical concepts. I just want it to practical concepts. Okay, you are using a mobile phone or you are writing a code. You are writing a code. Okay, suppose you are writing a code. Same code I want to write. Integer a, comma b, comma sum. Okay, then sum equal to a plus b. Now tell me, if I'm writing this code in the controller, I'll put this code into controller. I'll put this code into where? In controller. Yeah. I'll put this code into controller. Now tell me, what is the use of RAM and what is the use of ROM? Anybody? I just want the practical things. What is the use of RAM? Yes.
The program file which is used to store the entire thing is stored in ROM, whereas the variables like A, B, S, some, these are stored in the RAM, so we can access the memory.
Exactly. This is perfect answer. So whenever you're writing the code, whatever entire code will store in ROM. The entire code will store in ROM. Okay. And where it will run? It will run in RAM. It will run in RAM. I'll give an example so that you can correlate now. You are using mobile phone. Yes. You are using mobile phone. Now, suppose your mobile phone have 4 GB RAM and you are playing this PUBG game. Okay. It almost took so many RAMs because whenever you are running so many applications, now suppose your mobile is 4 GB RAM. Okay. How much GB RAM? It's 4 GB. Okay. Now you are playing PUBG. Okay. If you are playing PUBG, it will almost take 2 GB RAM. Okay. Whenever playing 2 GB RAM. Okay. Same time, you also opened one Facebook. sometimes you open Facebook, it is, suppose it is taking 1 GB RAM, and you opened one more Instagram, that is also taking 1 GB RAM. Okay, now you will open your what? Gmail. It is also around 1 GB. What will happen if you try to open Gmail?
It will close before application.
It will not close fast. First, it will get hanged because your RAM is 4 GB RAM, but you are trying to open so many things because all the applications are stored in ROM. All the applications are stored in ROM, but whenever it will start running, it will start running in RAM. Because if it will store in RAM, what will happen? If your mobile will get switched off, your RAM, whatever data will be there in RAM, everything erased. So whenever your mobile will get switched off, all the applications should remove, but it is not removing because it's stored in ROM. So only RAM purposes, whenever you are running, it will run here. Okay, so all these concepts also there in embedded system, you should learn this. If you are learning all these concepts, and you are doing some projects and you are showing in a company, okay, I learn all these things, I knew it, of course everybody will take you with a good package. And why? Because if you learn also those many things, your confidence will be more high. Now if I'm going for an interview, I can tell something. If they will ask something from embedded system, I can tell something. That is the confidence. Once you'll get that confidence, you'll get a job. After getting job, you'll do the real work. And if you know the concepts, it will be easy for you. Clear? Yeah. So this thing should you should know in embedded system. Now this is the first part. This is the first part in controller side. The second part is the most important thing, embedded software. By using any language, by using embedded C, or by using embedded C++, or by using Python, any language you can use it. Any language you can use it. So you should know any kind of language. If you don't know any language, if you know all the concepts also, there is no use. Know some basic concept of controller side, then the main topic should be your some software concept, some software language. Okay, it may be embedded C, it may be embedded C++, or it may be Python, anything. Okay, in this bootcamp, I'll mostly focus about embedded C. I'll mostly focus about embedded C. So tomorrow topic is purely, fully embedded C. What is embedded C? What kind of question will come in interview? And what are the things you should learn? All the things, all the topics I'll cover tomorrow. For tomorrow session, for out of curious, I wanted to ask one question to everyone. I wanted to ask to everyone. Okay. Then 1 minute. Okay. This is my C compiler. I'll ask one small question to everyone. Okay. What is the output?
Error.
Why error?
Sir, the
Character
value
error.
that is storing is a integer, but you are defining the variable as character.
Yes.
It's not error. If you'll go to industry, this kind of program you will write 100 times. It's not error. First thing, I'll clarify your things. It's not error. Because there is a concept ASCII value. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me. Okay, first thing, it's not error. Okay, all these concepts tomorrow I'll discuss. Don't worry. But first thing, it's not error. Next, anyone want to give this answer? Anybody?
So the character with ASCII value 130 will get printed.
No, ASCII value will not print because okay, leave about this. Okay, what value will come if I'm adding this one? What value will come?
So the ASCII value is
Leave
integer
about
value.
okay, leave about ASCII value. Leave about ASCII value. Now tell me, suppose this is a integer value directly. What value it will print here? It's a very easy question, right? It's an interview question. It's a very easy question, but it's an interview question. You will give answer 130. I knew everybody will give the answer 130, but the answer is not 130. The answer you can see the screen minus 126. Okay, how minus 126? How it came minus 126? Like this, so many concepts are there. We'll discuss tomorrow. So I hope today's session is a little bit theory because you should know what is embedded system, what is the scope embedded system. But tomorrow session, it will be an very interesting session. You know why? Because we will discuss this kind of questions, so many questions, at least 20 questions we'll discuss. And I'll tell about the scope of embedded C also, and how to learn, where to learn, how to progress your things. I'll tell you one thing, learning so many languages are not important. Learn one language and make strong in that one language. Then you will be in a good position. Very simple funda in industry. In IT industry, very simple, fundamental. If you are learning 100 languages and not able to write a single code, there is no use. But learn a single language and focus on that language, be strong in that language, give the interview, you'll crack the interview, you will be in great positions. Okay, so that is my suggestion. So for tomorrow, we'll discuss embedded C, application of embedded C, then how to write program for embedded device. Tomorrow we'll learn, and it will be very interesting sessions. So don't miss it for tomorrow session. Really, it will be very interesting sessions. For today's session, is there any doubt from your side? Yeah, for today's session, anybody have any doubt? You can now fire me. No or yes? Anybody? Okay, then from my side, it's done. I'll hand over to host. You can continue.
Yeah, okay. Is there any questions from YouTube? You can type it in the comment box. Okay. There are no questions in the YouTube as well. Okay, so there are no questions from the YouTube as well, sir.
Okay, fine. Then I think Suraj is there?
No, he's not there.
Okay, then we'll meet tomorrow. Yeah, I think the second class for our boot camp, it will be very interesting. And of course, it will be based on the embedded C concepts. Okay.
Small instructions for the attendees today.
Okay. Some persons they have asked the questions. Just I'll just clarify once.
Yeah, okay, please.
Okay, embedded temperatures into packet and once temperature red light. Okay, fine. RAM is where code is okay, no problem. Decrease in okay, 130 is wrong answer. I already shown you, but tomorrow I'll tell how happened. In automotive microcontroller design, which chip is used? So many chips is used. It's nothing about one chip. There are so many chips. Okay, the chip based on ARM controller or the chip based on SMT. So many chips are using. So it depends company from where they are taking the chips. Yeah, from which vendors that generally checking the chips. Either they're taking from Infineon or they're taking from Infineon, Atmel, Intel. All these are, and Qualcomm. All these are chip provider company. Okay, so they are making the chip according to the project requirement, then only they can decide which controller they are going for. So there are so many chips are there. Different companies they are using different chips. Depends on the requirement. They are going for the chip selections. Clear? Yes. Anybody? Thank you. Then we'll meet tomorrow at same time. From my side, done. And thank you everyone for joining this session.
Yeah, thank you. For the students who have or the attendees who have joined in today, if you find difficulty in joining tomorrow, maybe it's 100 is the limit for the Zoom. So you can join in from the YouTube as well. Certificate will be provided for both the people from YouTube and from Zoom as well. Thank you. Anything to add? Okay. Thanks for joining, guys. See you tomorrow. You can exit the meeting. Thank you. Thank you guys from the YouTube. You can join tomorrow.